Hello and welcome to another video of Spares and Repairs. I'm Gino and here today we are on a 2005 Ford C-Max in for a wheel bearing change. So let's crack on with the video. Just before we start, just like to say thank you very much for the people that have been watching my channel and subscribing. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and enjoy the content. First thing I'm going to do is going to take off the wheel, remove the brake caliper, brake disc, undo the drive shaft bolt which is behind the wheel. Wheels off, drive shaft bolts out. Now I'm going to remove the caliper and the brake disc. So I'm going to remove the brake caliper spring. Now the caliper. And what you do is just hang this up on the shock absorber or McPherson strut. Also at the same time, the brake pipe. The brake pipe there, I'm just going to remove it off its bracket as well. Next, going to take off the track rod end. Copper mallet, give it a whack on the hub. Track rod end removed. Now I've got to remove the ABS sensor as well and its wiring. So you should push the pin, it should come out. Just tuck it up here so it's out of the way. Hopefully it comes out. to this stage now where the majority of everything is like taken off. So now I'm going to take off the bottom ball joint, or the wishbone, to remove that from the hub, and then after that, then take out the McPherson strut out of it, and then that should be it all done. And then it's going to go away to get a new wheel bearing and hub put on, and then once that's fitted, then it will go back in the reverse order. Taps. Now I'm going to take off this bolt here, and then with this tool I'm going to open up the hub, which will allow the McPherson strut to be removed from the hub. So as you can see, it's separated, like split open the hub, and as you can see, it's moved down a bit. So at the same time, I'm going to try and move the drive shaft out. I think it's out already, majority of it, as you can see there. Perfect, which is good. And then the hub should come off just like that. Hope, if only everything was that easy. Touch wood, nothing happens now. This is the part that's going to be pressed in, and the old one going to be pressed out. This is the part I'll be using here today. New wheel bearing and hub been pressed into the hub. I haven't got the tool, so I went to my local car garage and they pressed it in and took the old one out for a fee. You can do this as well. Go to your local garage or engineering place and they should do it for a fee. Managed to get it back on the McPherson strut. So now I'm gonna box back up. CV joint in with a new bolt for the CV joint. So what I've done here, as I was tightening in the ball joint nut, the ball joint was spinning. So what I've done is I've put the jack on it to put it under tension, so it allows me to tighten the nut. Track rod head bolting. Now I'm going to do the little plate. That holds the ball joint. That's like a ball joint dust cover protector. Little 8mm bolt. ABS sensor put back in and the wire plugged in. The brake caliper pipe is in its bracket. The disc is back on with the carrier. to torque up the drive shaft bolt. The drive shaft torque settings 45 Newton meters, then 90 degrees. And to do this, I put a screwdriver in the disc to lock up the drive shaft. And I wind it by hand first. So it locks up. Right, so that's tight. Now I'm going to set my torque wrench to 45 Newton meters. Right, now for the 90 degrees. So I put a mark on the bolt at 12 o'clock. As you can see the mark at 12 o'clock. And as you can see, it's moved down to 90 degrees from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And that's it, all torqued up. Last but not least, torquing up the wheels to 130 Newton meters in a star pattern. Double check. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please share a comment, share, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Come on.